every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! My name is Ruta and welcome to my food challenge where I'm trying Laura in the kitchen recipes for the very first time in front of the camera together with you. And today I'm gonna try a recipe which sounds like it came straight from Britain. Beef Wellington. Sir, I honestly have no idea what to wait for because this sounds like a quite unique combination. So if you're curious to see how it goes trying this recipe out for the very first time, how it looks and how it tastes in the very end, thank you for watching. We're gonna need 2 100-gram pieces of filet mignon, 1 or 2 sheets of puff pastry, 60 grams of mushrooms, very finely chopped, 20 grams of onion, very finely chopped as well, 2 tablespoons of sherry, 2 tablespoons of olive oil divided into 1 and 1 tablespoon, 3 grams of fresh parsley, chopped, 1 clove of garlic, grated, some egg wash, that is 1 egg, and 1 tablespoon of water mixed together, and salt and pepper. A large non-stick skillet here, which I'm gonna preheat together with the olive oil over medium-high heat. And once the oil is hot, I'm gonna add the onion and the mushrooms and just cook for 4 minutes. Beautiful, and this smells amazing. I love mushrooms, what can I say? Okay, so now to this I'm gonna add the garlic. I'm gonna season it with salt and pepper and cook for 30 seconds. Okay, now I'm gonna add the sherry and the parsley and cook for 1 more minute. Okay, now the mushrooms will go to a plate. I'm gonna add the remaining 1 tablespoon of olive oil that I have, and while it's preheating a little bit, and by the way, I'm going to increase the heat to high now. I'm gonna season the meat with some salt and pepper, and then add it, that seasoned side, down into the skillet. And while it's that side, I'm gonna season the top of it. And I'm gonna cook it for 2 minutes on each side. Oh man, am I happy I'm not in my mom's kitchen. Firefighters would have definitely come. I don't know if you can tell, but I smoked up the home real good. Every time I use high heat to sear something, it always happens. I don't know. Do we have hotter stovetops in Europe? Tell me, but the color is really nice. To be honest, I reduced, let's check the other side. I reduced the heat to medium-high. You can tell it's not as nice. Okay. Man, the smoke! I don't know what to do with it. Okay, now, I forgot to mention that I actually turned on the oven to preheat to 220 degrees because all this cooking wasn't long, and to reach that temperature, it actually takes 10-15 minutes. Now on to the puff pastry. Now I wasn't sure whether I will need 1 or 2 sheets because our sheets are a little bit different than you guys have in America. If you're from America, that is. So I'll try to make it from 1, but we'll see, just in case I have the second one. I have a little bit of flour. Man, the smoke is really like I can feel it in my throat. I'm gonna flour my surface lightly. I'm gonna take 1 puff pastry sheet and I'm gonna roll it out to be a little bit bigger, like 3 centimeters on each side or so, or just to see that if I divide it in half, I want to enclose each piece in each of the halves, so that's my goal. Cool, I think this will work. So now I'm gonna divide it into Now I'm gonna take the mushroom filling, which somehow looks so little of it, and I'm gonna divide it equally among the two pieces, and I'm gonna put it right in the center. Okay, now I'm gonna sit the meat on top of that. Now the egg wash comes into play. I'm gonna brush all the sides of the pastry and just work on creatively sealing the whole thing. Okay, now these will go to the parchment paper lined baking sheet, seam side down, hoping that that will help it to stay sealed. I'm gonna brush the top of them with some egg wash. Where's the salt and pepper? I'm gonna sprinkle the top of these beef Wellingtons with some salt and pepper, and then all of this will go into the oven for 15 minutes. Assemble a bite. Oh my god, I have high hopes for this. I love puff pastry. Let's start with that. I love mushrooms. Meat's fine. This looks so fun. No! Mushroom, no! You're coming with me. I think anything in a puff pastry from Laura will be a win of a recipe for me, especially if there are mushrooms in it. Oh my goodness. That was too big of a bite. Man. Yeah? I have a feeling I could make this without the meat, just a lot more of that mushroom mixture, and I would love it so much. Lately, I've been somehow, if I can, not choosing meat. It's just so heavy. Maybe it's because it's hot. Oh boy. But this, ooh, should I just show you? Maybe you saw it, but still, I love when you can compare with how Laura's look like. This looks really, really nice. Ooh, or with, I'm already like, you know, in my mind trying to make this even quicker. So instead of meat, what if I took some mincemeat, or minus the meat? Because you need to cut the mushrooms so finely, that actually takes some time, and the onion. So what if I just put everything into a food processor and just like kind of, you know, pulsed it a few times? That would be so quick. You know what? I love this recipe. I love the name of it. Now, if it's not a British dish, then I'm sorry, but just somehow it just screams Britain to me. Really. Like, I wouldn't even want to say it. Sir. Ooh. Okay. Oh man, I hope I can manage before they start blinking again. My lamps have this thing, they don't like to be turned on too long. So anyways, I'm already making plans for tomorrow with that one puff pastry. I still have the frosted and some leftover onion and mushrooms. I'm really excited about this. This is puff pastry. Come on, this is a love of mine. If you want to try this recipe out for yourself, the written recipe is in the description box down below. Oh no, will it? Is it getting darker? It is, isn't it? Okay, wait. My home is literally telling me, shut up, Ruta, go and eat. So, it's getting dark again. You can find the recipe in the description box down below if you want to watch. Laura's video, it's there. I thank you so much for watching. If you want more beef recipes, it's there. And join me soon on my next disco show video. Bye!